Here we go. I'm white. Here, let's say hello. And put on the coordinates. He plays a 4-4 point. Let's look at the game info. This is an even game. Okay. I'll take the other corner. He took the wrong corner. I'll take a 4-4 and a 4-3. Ah, the Sanren Sei. Let's approach. The Sanren Sei and the Tengen. Okay, so I guess we double approach. Okay, he wants me to have this corner. I will take it. Oh, he pushes. Usually they do the other variation where they hane here and then get a base on this side, but he's trying to build a wall over here, I guess. So, any weird josekis that have to do with the ladders, he's got this stone in the middle. I think what I'll do is I'll play a stone here, or maybe I'll approach here. Just want to reduce the influence of his outside wall here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to find out if that was a correct move or not, I guess. So I go here, he extends, I follow, he turns, I turn, and he's captured. So I don't know what he's doing there. Okay, I can't just ignore that, or can I? If he turns and I turn, then he can descend. And I'm short of liberty, so I need to go ahead and capture these two stones now. And I can take this stone if I want to at any time. Let's double approach this corner too. Okay, so we'll jump into the 3-3s and these double approached corners. Okay, he wants to take this side. Do I extend once here? I think first I secure this side. He'll want to stop me from connecting over here. Oh, not. He doesn't want to stop me from connecting over there. Okay. I thought he would want this side, but he apparently doesn't. That's why I thought this move was Sente, and then I was going to come back and fix here. But this is all good. So I get the corner, and I get to jump up here or out here. Let's take this corner too. Does he think this is good for him? He does something different. Okay, I can extend up, but it gets complicated. Can extend down, and I also still have the hane here. This gives me a nice shape on the side and living shape in the corner, and I can extend out on the side here. Yeah, so he blocks there. I will follow. Then I'll jump out here. One space or two. So he's going to push in here. I'll block. He will cut. I can take. But can he do anything to, after that, can he do anything to come in here? I'll go here. Yeah, I think I can do a 2-space jump there. Okay, so I don't have to react to that here. Let's make a base on this side. He didn't react to this stone out here. Yeah, he can do that. So I'm going to Atari this stone, cut on top. He takes, so the stone on top would be isolated. It's just, how about if I connect? I connect, he tries to split, I can double Atari. I mean, I'm not getting any territory here, but on the other hand, neither is he. So if he tries to split, I can still double Atari. Let's jump out on this side, reduce the value of that wall. Haha, now he's getting worried about these stones. Okay. Let's connect up. Okay. I want to protect this cut, and I want to jump out here. Let's take the outside here. So this peep followed by this back off. Maybe I do this one first. It's an extension from these two stones, and I can follow up with a peep. So this is interesting. He gave me like low territory here, and then he got the wall here, and now he's taking low territory here and giving me a wall. So let's do this. Connect up there. So he decided to protect immediately. So I can take this stone. If he ever connects, I can connect here myself, but I don't have to connect right away. So I go here, or maybe just here. He cuts, and I can Atari, extend, Atari, turn. Where's the best move here? I want to put some stone out here. Maybe if there's a ladder, a stone here would be good. I was thinking, so I was talking, going back to this idea of a stone here. He puts a stone here to cut. I Atari, he extends, I Atari, he turns, and then I catch him in a ladder here. Boom, 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 and it runs into this stone. So that means I can jump out here to protect this cut. Okay, how about that cut? How do I extend here? And maybe I don't. When I Atari here, he extends, I connect, and then he cuts here. So how about if we start by extending here? It's because his extension up this way is an Atari on these two stones. I can't just directly catch that in a ladder, but I can catch it in kind of a net here, right? I go here, he blocks. I go here. He's got 2 liberties and I have 3. Okay, so now he's maybe looking at this ladder here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we will take these two and we can take this one as well. Give myself a little more space out here. Yeah, he got that stone. I can't deny him everything. How about we leave this and maybe just play a big extension here. Probably should enclose before extending, but the way he's playing, he's giving me time to make all these moves. So I go here. If he extends, I'll connect. If he cuts, I take. Let's go ahead and connect here. Get rid of the Atari on that stone. Yeah, he is giving me lots of time. Let's go ahead and take that extension now. You can have this stone for an extension and an enclosure. An enclosure and an extension, rather. I will give up a stone. Okay, let's pincer that guy, right? Well, let's be considerate. Where am I running out to? And what is he building? He's got a few stones here, one stone here. But if he chases me out, I am running into his stones. I have a stone here I could try and revive, so I have a Vicente move here. There's a lot of space in here. I think I can just come out and connect to this group or live in here. And his stone will be running too. So let's jump out. Yeah, he did. He noticed the stone needed to be. Okay, and then he wants to connect along the bottom. Should I allow that? I go here. He's going to cross cut. Go here. He cross cuts. I Atari on the other side. He will Atari on top. I go here first, and cross cut. I go here, he extends. I go here, he goes there. I can extend. Maybe I'll just stay on top and connect up myself. So I cut here, and if he extends up, let's Atari on top first. Hane on top. Okay, so he's getting stones on the second line once again. And we will stop him here and keep the corner. And yeah, that stone can't go anywhere, so I'm just going to block here, block on the side. That is one dead stone. Two dead stones. Okay, I'm going to, let's see if I cap, he's going to try and come out this way. I don't see there's anywhere for that stone to go. He's going to connect on the first line. Connecting on the second line wasn't strong enough. He's going to connect on the first line. I'll go here. I'll go here. This is the craziest play I have ever seen. So he's going to come in here, I guess, try and do something with this. So if I connect solidly here, he's got 1, 2, 3 liberties. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I mean, the only way black could win like this is if white ignores him at the wrong time. He can come underneath, and yes, he can play on the second line there again. Amazing. Pretty weird play for someone who started with a Sanren-sei. Okay, so let's do something about this. Well, these are dead, so I don't have to do anything there. I just jump out here. Fine, okay, he has no problem with that. And jump out from these stones. Okay, well, let's stay on top over here. Okay. This is such a strange game. Yeah, I said I would give him that stone, and I meant it. He can have that one. And I've got 2 eyes here. I take there, and there's an eye here. Or even if he extends, I take. There's still going to be an eye out here somewhere. Okay, so he is looking to poke in here. That's not a bad plan. Let's extend solid. Maybe he'll build a wall for me along here. So I'm getting 3 points each time I extend. Get 4 points along here, and he gets to cut off this 1 stone. And he does, but I think I will run this stone out. I mean, it's got stones it can connect to over here. And I don't want this all turning into some giant area for black. Okay, so I will connect up like this, and then we will come back and live here. So I've got 1 eye here and 1 eye here, and he can't take it away. That's important. Now his biggest area seems to be this area here, so we'll go after this next. And I mean, the funny thing about his crawling on the second line is that he gave me all the corners. So yeah, where is his territories? And I'll just poke into these areas. I mean, he could question my connections over here, but he doesn't seem inclined to do that. Let's see, if he throws in here, I can just capture it, so not a problem. Yeah, let's just connect up. And what else? I could threaten to connect that stone. Okay, I can separate these and force them to fill in there. But these are groups that are separately alive. Now let's go ahead and take this one. I guess we're getting to the point where this is a reasonable endgame move. Yeah, stay connected here. So is it possible to count how many points black has here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I guess if he gets this, 18, 19, 20 maybe, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Yeah, I don't know. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Yeah, maybe 55 to 60 points. What do I have? I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 10-point corner here. 6, 8, 10. Another 10 points there. Maybe a few more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 10, 20, 30, 35, say. 40 with that. With Comey, 45. Then I have these stones here. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8. Plus the corner, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Say 15 and 45 is 60. And then I have this territory here, which I haven't started to count. I think I'm ahead. So, well, once again, let's try and connect up this stone. A perpetual source of threats. We will connect here. And block here. Yeah, try to connect there. He's going to poke in here. I'm just going to connect. Let's see. Let's play here. This helps make sure I'm alive here with 2 eyes and reduces this area. Now, how about, so this here, something I can connect. This here is, I could just capture this stone, I guess. I guess that's worth it. If he pokes up there, I have to connect. If he throws in, I'm not yet in any trouble. Yeah, I'll go ahead and connect. Why not? Aha, I go here. He might cut me. I can Atari. Or if he goes here, I take, then he cuts me. Yeah, I think I need to actually bend like so, rather than trying to honey there. And yeah, he wants to try and do some trick over here, so we'll just connect. So turning here at T2, I think that's pretty big, because when he extends, I can't block. Hane here, Hane here. Hane here is probably the biggest Hane. Go ahead and take that. Okay, let's go ahead and turn here. Let him take that stone back if he wants it. Kind of a meaningless ko. And the Hane here. I wonder if there's something I can do in here. If he cuts there, yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if he actually has to protect that, but he did. I mean, I would get some sente moves. I'm getting some sente moves anyway. If he pokes out here to separate me. Oh, he didn't bother doing that. Okay. Well, I do want to stay connected here. That's important. Keep that corner dead. Yeah, if he were to take away all my liberties here, then he could extend here with sente, and I connect, and then he gets an extra move. Maybe he could actually live in the corner, but even then I'm not sure he can live. Even if he gets this move in. And what other move could he play? I mean, that's just a 4-space hole. Nothing good there. Yeah, I want to do something here, but I guess it doesn't work, because this move here would be an Atari there, and when he connects, it would still be a connect and die situation. But I go here, he's just going to connect there, and I go here, he's just going to connect there. Well, let's go and play this. That's sente, he'll connect. I assume. Well, we'll see where this goes. I don't want to lose my corner over 3 stones here. Ah, yeah, he's doing something tricky here. So I block, he cuts, I can take, then he can. Yeah, let's think about this. I block, and instead of protecting the stone, he cuts. I take, and he can play another move here, and these are not an Atari, so I can turn. I can extend, meaning I can extend, and those 2 stones will be an Atari. Yeah, I think it's still safe to play this. Yeah, so he did just connect. So I'm going to connect here solid. Is that the best way to do it? Or like so. So if I go here and he cuts, yeah, I can just Atari it down and take. This is fine. Lots of eyes in that corner. Okay, so he's just playing there. Yeah, he gave up these 3 stones for no reason. I don't know why. Maybe didn't see it. But I was winning by a larger margin than those 3 stones anyway. Okay, I'm giving up on whatever I was trying to do over here. Just wasn't working. And I can finish off this area. I'm just going to go ahead and connect there. Let's see, even if he plays at like T18, I can play at S19, and vice versa. There's just no way there's a living shape there. So once again, his only strategy is to hope that I'm not paying attention. Cut here. He protects. Extend here. This is an Atari. He takes. I can extend again. He fills in. I guess it's the same either way. I don't have to sacrifice a stone because he can't block, or I'll double Atari here. So he needs to connect. Okay, we're getting down to it here. There's some, maybe a few points over here, I don't know. Probably this is bigger, huh? Well, I don't know, everything looks like 1 point gote or something like it. There's an Atari here. Cut here. Got a stone here. Stone here threatens the cut here. So he fills in, and I cut here, and he fills in, and I extend. Looks like he's still separately connected over here. Okay, he made that connection there. I can fill in this, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm just filling in dame points now. I don't see any more points on the board. So maybe I'll pass next time. See if he's got any moves. Apparently not. Yeah, let's just pass. I mean, if he wants to continue filling dame points, we can for a while, but I really don't see any points. So, yeah, he passed. I pass. So, let's make sure that one is captured. Make sure these are captured. And we'll see what the score is. These are dame. Yeah, those are the dame I was going to fill. Now this is captured too. Almost did that wrong. These are dame, these are dame, these are dame. Those are captured, those are captured. Let's say done. And he gave me 3 stones he didn't have to, so that's 6 extra points I got there. So we'll see if I would have won without that. click done again. Looks like he's reluctant to click done. Is he still checking everything? I don't know what happens if your opponent doesn't respond. We can take a moment here and count. Let's see. There's 4 white stones here, and I have 9 black stones here. And I have Comey. So, well, let's start with the 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, won by 20 points. So, yeah, so the 6 points I got here are 10 points if you count the stones on the edge. I was still winning even without that. Yeah, so I was just ahead probably the whole game. We'll check this out with Katago and see what Katago thinks. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye now. I took a look at the game with Sabaki and Katago, and this is the graph I got. When the bar is at the top, that's when I'm winning, and when it drops down to the bottom, that's when my opponent is winning. And you can see I gave the game away on multiple occasions here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll check that out. My opponent was just kind enough to give the game back to me each time. So let's go forward here. This is the first kind of interesting point. I played the double approach. Well, I guess first I should say that the Sanren-sei was considered fine by the AI. It didn't mind that, so that was not bad. It thought this loses a point, so it took a point off of Black's score for that move. But obviously that's Black's style, and this is still a game that's around even, especially at our level. It's pretty much an even game. It did not like the double approach I did. It thought I would do better with this jump in here. But it's a small difference, but I just thought this was interesting. Wanted Black to block in this direction and then play away. That was one point I thought was interesting. Normally Black would continue with another move here and White would get to jump out, but maybe because of the Tengen stone, Black doesn't need to. I'm not sure what's going on there. And in this line, White gets the corner and Black actually gets influence on the side here, but White has started to eat away at the influence that these stones were creating. And in the other way, if Black blocks in this direction, Black gets to build a wall here and exploit some of this influence. But White also gets something as well. White gets this side. So both these lines seem to be okay, and maybe slightly better for White because it didn't like the Tengen stone. But still playable, I think, for both sides. I mean, Black is getting a lot over here on the side, and I mean, yeah, on the bottom, and White is getting a bunch on the side. So those are 2 ways it might have gone with the slight edge for White. But instead, I played the double approach, and well, it's all about even again. And well, it's never really ranged far from even, but I made a mistake here. So the first real blunder is right here. I should have played the extension. I need to extend one more time with this shape. So that's just something to remember. You don't see this Joseki very often, and I didn't know how to play it, but I should extend there. Even the Hane was possible, but after some thought, it liked the simple extension better. Just secures more territory in the corner and makes sure that I don't get surrounded, because the move I played, this approach to the corner isn't all that forcing, and Black can play the Hane here, and actually this is where the advantage shifts to Black. So this is one point where I gave the game away, but Black was kind enough to play this cut inside instead, and this is still good for me, so this is okay. And it liked the way I played that, and I got to double approach here again. Let's see. Yeah, this is a point where it wouldn't follow up on this side, it would follow up on the right side. And the way it would follow up, I was following up by jumping into the 3-3. It would follow up by playing outside and just taking away all the influence from this stone. So letting Black live in the corner, but in a small way, and then black is just surrounded here, so there's no influence left in this area, and then taking a big point on the side. That's the way the computer would play here. So I did the double approach. He attached on top, and then I jumped into the 3-3. I should, I think I've seen this Joseki before, but I don't play it that often. So yeah, you don't see the double approach all that often, but the attach on top is the standard response. And you should Hane here first, and then play in here, play the 3-3 point. It just is a slightly better version of what we got in the game. What's funny is that the computer doesn't mind that cut because, oops, not there, of course. Let's back up. Black plays there, white fills in, and then black takes the stone. And this ladder favors black, so this stone is dead, but then white gets to cut here. And so this is a better outcome for white than the way I played this this Joseki. I just jumped into the 3-3 immediately without doing that Hane first. And then the game continued like so. So it's similar, but I don't get to capture those stones here. I don't get to create these weaknesses here. And yeah, this is an interesting point where this is another mistake of mine. It wants me to connect here instead of doing the Hane. I thought this Hane was forcing because I didn't think he wanted to allow me to connect over here, and I was willing to sacrifice this stone in order to achieve that. He does get 2 stones there, but anyway, let's back up. Yeah, this shifts the advantage to black. Pretty interesting. Whereas if I had simply connected here, I've still got influence on the outside. I still have the potential to connect to this stone, I guess. It's looking pretty dead here to me, but maybe black needs one more move to really kill it. And that's better for me. But the way I played it in the game is better for black. And let's see. He could have. Oh, it's my turn here. Yeah. Once again, I should follow up this Joseki with the stone on the outside. Instead, I jumped into the 3-3 again, and this time the computer showed a marked preference towards blocking on this side, with the line going like this. And this diagonal move is kind of interesting. So after the diagonal move, black extends once, white makes a tiger mouth, extends. It just means that if black ever pokes in here, this stone will also be connected. So it's good shape for white there. But that's how black should have blocked. It prefers that to this block. And so I am staying in the game here. Once again, I made a mistake. Well, the diagonal move is preferred to the simple descent here. But I descended, and then he should play a stone in this area, pincer my stone. And there's even a stronger chance for him to do it here. He could play here now, and this is pretty good for black. Let's see, we're coming up to one of his maximum points of the game. I think it's right here. He just descended on this side, and instead, if he had Haned here, I connect, and then played away. This is his largest advantage in the game. It's well, except for that one blunder. There's one blunder coming up, but he would have about a 10-point advantage here. So I've just kind of misplayed these Josekis in the corner, and black has come out of this looking pretty good. I'm living small here and small here. He's got a nice wall. This group is just 2 stones and can be harassed. I mean, it's not going to die. There's space for it to run, but black can build some more, I guess, by harassing it. But it's even bigger to just approach the corner. But he starts to give the game back to me over the next few moves. He plays these slow moves on the side here, allows me to make some shape here. And here's a slight mistake. I should take this stone from this side, give up this stone here. I made this mistake a couple times in the game. It's better just to sacrifice this stone and have a solid group here, and then black can play away at this point. But instead, I tried to save that stone, and I can save it, but black, if he plays this right, gets a lot of mileage out of harassing this group now with these stones. They'll eventually be sacrificed, these black stones, but we'll watch this. He can make me place some moves here. He can cut off these two stones. So that's just taking advantage of the Aji from these two guys. I have to play some defensive moves here. Oops, wrong one. Play there. He can jump out. I can cut him off. Then he plays away. So these stones are dead anytime I play here. But he's reduced. He's captured these two stones, and this group is still not settled. So this was a good result for black, and that would have led to an advantage. But instead, he played here. Yeah, I played here, and he didn't extend. What did he play? He played, well, he extended once, but then he played the jump. Let me cut, and then he did this move, and I was able to capture these stones and build my area a little bit, so that worked out. It would have been better for him to extend here. I extend, jump, and then he gets to play this move. He just gets a better surround on my group. So I got a little better result here than I should have. And then now we're getting to the part of the game where I start to take an advantage. Let's see. Here he should have cut. And instead he was playing down here and allowed me to fix. And now this is the... at this point I have a solid advantage, and I keep it the rest of the game except for this one blunder out here. So I think we'll just race ahead to that. I didn't look at too much in here. I did look at this corner. I was looking at this position with the computer. He played here, which is definitely a weird move. The computer would actually play here. So maybe he misclicked. Maybe he meant to play the peep and his stone landed in the wrong square. Now this stone doesn't live, but he can force me to play some moves. He's going to sacrifice all three of these stones. The computer is. But let's see, he can play over here. But he's got some Aji, and later he'll try and play a stone in this area. So, and maybe establish a connection with these stones over here. So that was the idea there. That was the idea the computer had anyway. So he played here, and I blocked on this side, and that was the best move, this one space block from that stone. And then I'm in good shape here. He can't live in that corner, and he's not getting much mileage out of this. Actually, there was an interesting way to defend over here. I just dropped down, which is simple, and it works, but there's this nice Tsuji, I guess you could call it. So this is a forcing move because it's an Atari on those two stones. And then this is a forcing move because it's an Atari again. And then I get a free move on the outside. So it's just a better way to surround those stones. I simply drop down, and now he gets... I got an extra move if you think about it. I got the move here at P17 compared to this sequence where I just dropped down and it's his move now. So he got a move on the outside. But he couldn't connect up, so his stones in the corner are still dead. And so let's just roll on to this final chance I gave him to win the game. So yeah, it's a comfortable lead for me. And this is the first point where I play a little bit incautiously. I'm saving this stone. I should give it up and I should save this group. So it's this group again that this was causing me trouble when I first created it, and now it's causing me trouble again. I need to make sure it lives. And actually he had a chance to kill it. Right here, he can't kill it just yet. But right here I should defend. That would be best. but I didn't. I played here once again, keeping these stones. I was worried about these stones and not paying attention to these. So right here he could play this move, and this is dangerous. I think I still live here, but it's getting close and he gets some mileage, right? I think I sacrifice these stones and live by connecting up over here. That seems to be the idea the computer has, and that's a much closer game. That's very close, but still a slight edge to me. But then after this one final mistake, let's see, once again I should turn here. This is alive. With this turn it's alive, because even if he extends, I can take here, and that'll be 2 eyes. So that one move will guarantee his life. But I played here, connecting everything up over here, and then I turned my attention to saving my stone. So this is his chance, and he really can kill everything just by the simple move here. And this is actually a big win for black. You can see it's 99%, but it's winning by something like 30 points because all my stones are dead. He just has to extend here. And this is just 1 eye. So these are all dead here, and that's a big win for black. So careless play by me. And good thing my opponent didn't take advantage of it, but just played here. And then after that, my very next move, I had a feeling this group was in danger, and my next move after that was to save that group. And now it's alive. He can't kill it. But I should have made sure all along that he couldn't kill it. Shouldn't have let it go like that. Anyway, we played out the rest of the game, but I was winning all the way out from here. And let's see. Yeah, I didn't really check anything else out. Just have to be careful that I don't let anything else die, and I will be fine here. But yeah, that was a couple of close shaves in that game. So, but some interesting Josekis. Learned some new things. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.